Hey everybody, welcome back to Dig Deeper Ministry. I got a short video here for you. For anybody who wants to declare that Jesus is not God, I want to present the case. This is in the book of Deuteronomy. This is chapter 32. It says in verse 3, "For I proclaim the name of the Lord. Ascribe greatness to our God, the rock." God is the rock. His work is perfect, for all his ways are just. A God of faithfulness and without injustice. Righteous and upright is he. God is the rock. Now, let's take a step forward. Let's go to the book of Isaiah. And this would be Isaiah chapter 30. Verse 29, "You will have songs in the night when you keep the festival, and gladness of heart as when one marches to the sound of the flute, to go to the mountain of the Lord, to the rock of Israel." The Lord is the rock of Israel. Let's move forward again in the book of Isaiah. And we're going to go to chapter 44. And this is verse 8. "Do not tremble and do not be afraid. Have I not long since announced it to you and declared it? And you are my witnesses. Is there any God besides me?" There's one God. "Or is there any other rock? I know of none." God is the rock. And not only is he the rock, he is the only rock. Now, let's jump to the book of 1 Corinthians. And we're going to go to chapter 10. "For I do not want you to be unaware, brethren, that our fathers were all under the cloud, and all passed through the sea. And all were baptized into Moses in the cloud and in the sea. And all ate the same spiritual food, and all ate the same spiritual drink." Now pay attention. "For they were drinking from a spiritual rock, which followed them. And the rock was Christ." The rock was Christ. 1 Corinthians, Paul is saying Christ is the rock. So let's work this backwards. Christ is the rock. Let's go back through what we just read. "Is there any God besides me? Or is there any other rock?" There's only one rock. And we just read in 1 Corinthians, Christ is the rock. "Is there any other rock? I know of none." There is one. It is Christ. And the rock is God. Let's continue. Back to Isaiah 30. "To go to the mountain of the Lord, to the rock of Israel." There's one rock. It is Christ Jesus, who is Lord. The mountain of the Lord. And finally, back to where we started. Deuteronomy. "For I proclaim the name of the Lord. Ascribe greatness to our God, the rock. His work is perfect, for all his ways are just. A God of faithfulness and without injustice. Righteous and upright is he." There is one God. There is one rock. The rock is God, and Christ is the rock. Let there be no doubts.